part of the bass that's abrasive. A quarter to 8 and my fade is a weight, and I'm staring at her face, and I thought about a facelift to give her something great and say, hey, you're amazing.
Good day, guys. Welcome back. How you all doing? I hope you're well. Thank you very much for joining me. So today we're checking out for the second time Mr. Knox Hill. He's brought out a new track called The Pot and the Kettle. I'm not sure if that's got anything to do with the old English saying the pot calling the kettle black. I guess we'll soon find out as we press play on this one. So let's get straight into it. I'll probably stop it a few times as we work out what's going on and try and give some sort of reaction at the end. Let's go.
My neighbor once had a tea kettle.
Oh boy,
A tea kettle.
what's the point?
A tea kettle. My neighbor once had a tea kettle.
Oh boy,
A tea kettle.
really?
A tea kettle. But she ain't even drink tea. Steaming, the story gets better. Let me stir the pot. It was Mayweather. I was on probation, serving some time for some slight complications. Community service was served with my papers, so I spent time with this elderly lady. She was my neighbor. She did me some favors. Sit around the house and I would wash the pots. I wipe the tops and spots and wait and wait and wait. Stop. Where you going with this waffle plot? You helped an old ass hag, had her coffin washed. Oh dear, boo hoo, what an awful job. But wait a minute, let me finish and we'll call the cops. Call the cops.
Hold on a minute, what is going on with this track? I'm totally confused. I think I need to take this right back because I've got no idea what's going on. I do apologise, guys. Let's start this again.
Neighbor once had a tea kettle.
Oh boy,
A tea kettle.
what's the point?
A tea kettle. My neighbor once had a tea kettle.
Oh boy,
A tea kettle.
really?
A tea kettle. But she ain't even drink tea. Steaming, the story gets better. Let me stir the pot. It was Mayweather. I was on probation, serving some time for some slight complications. Community service was served with my papers, so I spent time with this elderly lady. She was my neighbor. She did me some favors. Sit around the house and I would wash the pots. I wipe the tops and spots and wait and wait and wait. Stop. Where you going with this waffle plot? You helped an old ass hag, had her coffin washed. Oh dear, boo hoo, what an awful job. But wait a minute, let me finish and we'll call the cops. Call the cops? No, the ops. Was she having a heart attack? No, sit back, relax. I'll recall the facts. Please retell my story. That is all I ask. My neighbor once had a tea kettle.
What?
A tea kettle.
Fuck.
A tea kettle. My neighbor.
What the F is about right? It's just turned into dubstep. What's going on with this track? I am so confused right now.
Tell my story. That is all I ask. My neighbor once had a tea kettle.
What?
A tea kettle.
Fuck.
A tea kettle. My neighbor once had a tea kettle.
What?
A tea kettle.
What's the point?
A tea kettle. But she ain't even drink tea. Milk with the sugar, drink it down. My favorite drink's a different type of brown. If I had it, she will frown. But who cares? Yeah, who cares? Cause she don't even like tea. This is the part of the bass that's abrasive. A quarter to 8 and my fade is a weight, and I'm staring at her face and I thought about her face.
Did I hear an 808? I certainly feel it in my headphones. This is mental.
She will frown, but who cares? Yeah, who cares? Cause she don't even like tea. This is the part of the bass that's abrasive. A quarter to 8 and my fade is a weight, and I'm staring at her face and I thought about a facelift to give her something great and say, hey, you're amazing. So I took the tea kettle off a shelf. It was looking kinda used like a help. Couple stains and it had a funny smell, but it always gave her hope. It was like a wishing well. That's nice. She cared for it, I could tell. Well, so I knew what to do. What's that? Go and get it renewed. But I never really understood the construct of renewed, cause it's already used. Why not buy something new? Ask anyone if they really had to choose. Would they prefer something new? I would. My neighbor once had a tea kettle.
What?
A tea kettle.
Fuck.
A tea kettle. My neighbor once had a tea kettle.
What?
A tea kettle.
What's the point?
A tea kettle. But she ain't even drink tea. Milk with the sugar.
I've got to say, this is a mental track. I'm still quite confused as to what's going on. I'm trying to keep up with this tea kettle and whatever's going on with it. But the video is quite incredible. This is very... Wait, it's all over the place. There's so much going on. It's keeping you sort of proper hooked in. And again, the production of this is very, very fresh. I'm not 100% expert on Knox Hill, obviously, but like I say, this sounds like dubstep. There's some proper beats, 808 bass, 808 kicks and drums, probably 303, 909. I can't remember which one's the acid rumble that's going on. This is quite incredible. And again, the video, wow, loving this from Knox Hill. Hats off, Mister.
But she ain't even drink tea. Milk with the sugar, drink it down. My favorite drink's a different type of brown. If I had it, she would frown. But who cares? Yeah, who cares? Cause she don't even like tea. Old antique shop down the road, dark and musty, filled with holes. Took that kettle, they refilled the cuts. Lot of ash and dust that I filled it up. They had it buffed, all the scuffs. It was good as new. Maybe I should rethink this whole word renew. Anyways, I took it back home to its owner. This old and used, came renewed like a donor. Knock on the door, she was there on a...
Oh no, that's somebody's ashes. This isn't gonna be good.
Back home to its owner. This old and used, came renewed like a donor. Knock on the door, she was there on a chair, looking at a shelf with a cold blank stare. Surprise, I'm here. Hey, look what I got. Applied and refreshed, I'd emptied it out.
Wow, that's a spooky shot right there. Jesus.
Surprise, I'm here. Hey, look what I got. Applied and refreshed, I'd emptied it out. Inside was a mess. Here, Miss Bevel, this is what you wanted. It's your tea kettle. Miss Bevel? Why you got a shotgun, Miss Bevel? Put the gift down and I started to tremble. What have you done, you delinquent devil? Why'd you have to go and steal my tea kettle? You emptied the ash of the husband I loved. You wiped all our memories out with a sponge. I gave you a chance and you ruined what was. My life is now empty. No. But you'll fill it up. Please. Yes, you'll fill it up. No. My tea kettle. I'm sorry. My tea kettle. My neighbor once had a tea kettle. A tea kettle. A tea kettle. No, I'm the one living inside.
Wow, this is brilliant, man. It's giving me like Daft Punk vibes, that big, wow, that sort of screeching going on, like, I don't know, some sort of 60s, 70s, 80s Daft Punk vibe, I don't know. But this is brilliant. I'm really enjoying this.
No one living inside.
Somebody could get up here.
Tea, anyone?
Wow, that was brilliant. What a video from Mr. Knox Hill. That was so unique and so different, and where's that story come from? I mean, what is that about? I can sort of see what it's about. Well, has that happened to somebody? Has somebody gone round to help out their next door neighbour and ended up washing away the tea kettle urn that was full of ashes? I'm guessing that's probably happened somewhere on the planet, hasn't it? But yeah, that's an interesting story. If you've got any details about this, guys, what's this about? Has he shed any light on this? Does anybody know anything about this? The video, wow, that was incredible. I saw the first one I saw was when he was walking through, like, it looked like a bar or something, and it went into the back room, and it was still a very smart, very tidy video. But this was like editing, production magic. It was all over the place. It was constantly changing and constantly keeping you hooked on the screen. Absolutely mesmerizing video. Hats off to the production team on that one. But again, hats off to Knox Hill. He's wrote this, produced this. Wow, what a talented young man. I'm still trying to think, like, what's the deeper meaning behind this track? Maybe that's just it. There is no deeper meaning. He's just having fun for a change, just lightening the load, enjoying himself, being free of constraints and whatever anybody else might think. Just write a story that you know about and put it on a video, put it out there, find out what's going to happen. A bit like this, start the YouTube channel thing. You think for a million months, a million days, a million hours, I can't do that. I've not got this. I've not got that. I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to do that. Blah, 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 blah. Just press record. Literally, the best advice anybody could have ever said was just press record. because nobody's ever good. The first video that we all do is absolutely appalling. But who cares? How are you going to learn if you don't crack on and just do it? Press record. Upload it. Nobody's going to watch it anyway, so don't worry about it. But the time you get to, hopefully, the 100th video, I think I'm an 84 now. This one's the 84th. By the time you get to the 100th, it should be half decent. And there you go. You've almost already done it. Anyway, enough waffling. Thank you very much for checking this one out. Thank you very much to Mr. Knox Hill for giving this unique little gem of a track. The Pot and the Kettle, Knox Hill official music video. That was brilliant. Once again, guys, if you've got any information about this one, if you've got any recommendations of where for me to go next, stick it down below. We'll have a chit chat. And as always, thank you very much for all the feedback, all the comments, all the support. Big love, big respect. I hope to catch you in the next one. Cheers, guys. Hope you have a great day.